These two sets of supporters who've both been through so much, who yearn for success, for better times. Back-to-back relegations followed by 4 seasons and 2 failed playoff attempts for Chesterfield at this level. Relegation followed by 3 failed playoff attempts for Notts County. For one of them, all that frustration will end today. For the other, it's right back to square one. So much riding on this next half an hour, possibly even penalties as well.
Yeah, massive 30 minutes now for both of these football clubs. Have showed so much character, have showed so much quality this season. I think that extra time has come for the right time for Chesterfield in terms of they needed that full-time whistle to try and get themselves together again. They've got to be brave with the ball in this first half of extra time, so I didn't think at all they did enough with the ball to really cause Notts County too many problems. It almost came from Notts County mistakes from the back that almost led to opportunities and chances. But the way that Paul Cook's made the subs in the second half, that the balance of the side is still there for Chesterfield to go forwards, even without the likes of Cole Clough and Dallas.
How much, Adam, in that sort of situation, as you're just ahead of half-time, are you looking to your manager to follow their lead, even just in terms as much as body language? I felt both managers seemed to be going all out there to try and look positive.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have a manager that's
relaxed.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have a manager in Paul Cook that needs to lift his players again after that late goal, and then all of a sudden you've got a manager in Luke Williams that needs to try and galvanise his players to keep going, because they had Chesterfield on the ropes. It just seems now the side of the set that the tempo has dropped right down, which is certainly to be expected from both of these sides.
These two clubs with so much history, the world's oldest and 4th oldest professional clubs. Risk there by Slocum. So often they take these risks, Notts County. Their supporters must have their hearts in their mouths at times. Palmer couldn't squeeze it through to Nemain. Akinola. Got a player over here, Dobra. He's been found as well. Quigley's in the middle. Dobra might go alone. He did! What a finish! Chesterfield regain the lead. 3 minutes into extra time. It's a big kiss from his manager for Dobra. That was quality.
Well, we certainly know of his attributes and his qualities, Armando Dobra, and this is what we want to concentrate on. This is what we want to see from a quality player, and they use the ball so well. They move it quickly. It's banks into him, and then all of a sudden you've got those one-on-one situations. I just think as a defender in Rawlinson, you have to go and try and stop that a little bit quicker, because if you don't, magic, brilliance like this is there for all to see. Brilliant, brilliant goal there.
Chesterfield's top scorer in all competitions this season. That's number 12. He might never score a bigger one for them. And having got back into it right at the end of normal time, Notts County have got to rescue this all over again.
Unbelievable, really is. They just moved the ball quickly and they created that one-on-one chance.
It's too easy for him though, wasn't it, from a Notts County perspective? Banks. Here's Dobra again. Quigley's waiting in the box. Bostock gets it clear up towards Langstaff. Grimes got above him.
He's played really well in that midfield, Mike Jones.
I think he's been a wonderful signing, hasn't he, for them?
Yeah, I mean, experience and, you know, he balances with Old Acre. He can play alongside Banks in that midfield. It's a role that you probably can't really see in terms of you're not here, the amount of running that he's done, the importance of breaking up play in that midfield.
Well, before he came to Chesterfield, it was at Barrow where he was in and out and had injury problems. Didn't play anywhere near as much as I'm sure he would have liked, but given an opportunity last summer by Paul Cook, and he's really grasped that opportunity. And it goes to Nemain. He's just a heavy first touch by Nemain.
Yeah, heavy touch there that allowed Jeff King to commit himself to the challenge.
Palmer. Good run here by Langstaff. He's got him behind and he's put it wide. That's the chance he's waited all day for.
He's been desperate for that chance, hasn't he? He's been waiting for that chance. Now he's had the chance. You just cannot afford to squeeze up like that. You have to go with the run.
Classic Langstaff movement that though, wasn't it? Oldacre, Akinola's made a run to the right. Can he wait the pass? Well intercepted by Kyle Cameron. Nemain gets involved again. Fronts up King, away from King, who then pulls him back. A cynical challenge that King felt he had to make, perhaps.
There's always guarantees in life, Adam. Death, taxes, and a Jeff King yellow card.
He's a brilliant player. I really like Jeff King, but you're right. So that's he got 11 yellow cards in the regular season, another in the semi-final, and double figures for yellow cards 4 seasons running.
There you go.
He's one of the best players.
Oh, he is, yeah. I mean, he's been the best right back in the National League for a number of seasons now. That shows how important he has been for him to get that new deal at Chesterfield to keep him at the club. He's an EFL player.
They've got him tied down till 2024. Palmer, Bostock, Cameron, Nemain. Oh, that's a fantastic cross! And it was headed back across by Rawlinson.
What a ball that was. I thought Rawlinson could have gone for goal there, Adam.
Rodriguez. Langstaff back to Rodriguez. Bostock's won it back, and now it's Palmer, and Langstaff's made the run. Langstaff! Saved at his near post by Fitzsimmons, but he's starting to get chances now.
Finally, you finally seen in that position there where Matty Palmer was, that you can thread the through ball. I think he'd be disappointed with that one, Adam. I think I'd have favoured him more on his right side with that chance.
Oh, this promotion final, take us next. It's been a season full of wow moments, hasn't it? Is there going to be more? Nemain's got him behind. It's a fantastic run, and then he just overran it. Just a heavy touch.
Well, he had to be careful there, Jeff King being on the yellow card, so he couldn't really commit the challenge, and then he pulls up a cramp afterwards.
Had one of the 3 minutes to be added on. Grimes watching Rawlinson. Plenty for Palmer to aim at in the box. The keeper's come a long way. Did well there, Fitzsimmons. And it goes to Jones. Nice turn by him. Still plenty in the box here for Notts County. Jones hits the byline. It's a really deep cross and an acrobatic clearance. Nemain. Rodriguez. Bostock. Jones. Jones with the cross, Grimes with the header clear. All Notts County at the end of this first period of extra time. Bostock sends one in. Grimes with the header clear. Jones away from Dodger. That was a tired-looking challenge. Grimes with another header
He's
clear.
made 3 magnificent headers, Jamie Grimes, in terms of your positioning, being ready for those crosses coming in.
Rodriguez plays it through, and Scott's in there, and so's Langstaff, and Rawlinson. Well, his reaction says it all.
And when you look at a goalkeeper, and he is flat-footed and he hasn't moved, you fear for the worst. And if he's got a little bit more curl on that, then that's going to hit the back of the net.
And there is half-time. It's Lawrence Maguire that comes on here. A player who's been with Chesterfield since he was 15, currently their longest-serving player. What it would mean to him to send Chesterfield back to the Football League. But whilst they have the lead here, the Sparrites, Adam, I think this is still a game with chances left in it.
Well, Notts County will just have to believe they will get that chance. And when you've got a guy that's scored over 40 goals in a season, you have to believe that you've got to find one chance for him. Big 15 minutes now for Notts County to get themselves back into this game.
Quickly chasing Akinola's, made a run into the box. Quickly decided to hold on to it, but he's wriggled away superbly. And who can he pull it across for? Well, Akinola's gone down, it's a corner that's given.
It's Bostock, wasn't it? That was keeping a real eye on him. Great turn there from Quigley. I think he's led the line really well since he's come on. They've managed to keep the ball further up the field because of him. See Akinola, they're making the run. It's a bit clumsy there from Bostock when he comes across there. I think luckily the ball got blocked in the end before it got to Akinola, otherwise there could have been a bit of trouble there, Notts County.
Aldaker will take the corner. Over to... Well, it's a good claim by Slocum. Grimes was arriving, as was Maguire. Did well there, the Notts County goalkeeper. Rodriguez. Bostock. Time and space for Nemain. A run from Scott, ignored though. Shorter pass to Palmer. Bostock. Nemain. Really well done that by Akinola.
That's what he does with it next, which put his side back into trouble.
Bostock got that late equaliser right at the end of the 90. Nemain. Palmer. So often Palmer unlocks the door. That's a good ball by Rodriguez. Cleared by Palmer. Will come straight back at the Sparrites. Cameron with the cross, and Langstaff was in there, and it's dropped kindly, and it's in! Rodriguez with the big moment for Notts County. So many times he's delivered for them this season, and now he does it in the biggest game of the campaign. Fitzsimmons is beaten again. It's 2-2 at Wembley.
Well, we said they had to believe they had one more chance left in them in this second half of extra time. And Cameron does brilliantly with that first touch to keep the ball alive. I'm looking at the goalkeeper again. Can you be doing better? I don't think he does. And sometimes they are the ones you don't always hit the best at them, that somehow find the back of the net.
Got them all off the bench. Well, he had a frustrating semi-final, Rodriguez. He's been way off his best again today. Nemain, here they come again. Still Nemain. It's a brilliant run, and two of them went for it. Desperate defending by Chesterfield. Notts County sends blood here. Headed clear by Aldaker.
But the problem is, every time he goes out to the left-hand side, Jeff King just can't go and close the ball down. So there's so much space there.
Another one fired in. Came off Akinola. Scott. Cameron. Scott. Nemain. Scott. Just behind Langstaff. Oh, Maguire sliced that. Could have gone anywhere. Real pressure now from Notts County.
Well, they're going out for the knockout blow, aren't they, Notts County? Attacking their fans, attacking that end. you just kind of feel now that Chesterfield are hanging on.
But one way or another, there's more drama to come here. Can they win it before penalties, one of these sides? It's all Notts County right now. Jones will take the corner. Everybody back for the Spyrites. Grimes with a towering header clear. Oldacre, he's not got anything in the way of support. And they were in no rush to try and help him out there in terms of support, the Chesterfield players. So many of those out there right now, they're playing on fumes.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? So the petrol lights have come on. Really just grinding everything that they've got.
Scott, and still, and it breaks for Palmer. Still he can't seek out Langstaff. Rodriguez with a challenge on King. Rodriguez feels he got the ball.
I think he needed to be doing that, Adam, because all Jeff Keating's going to do is just fall over. Rodriguez is saying he's played a lot of the ball, but I don't think so there.
How much as a player in these circumstances are you thinking about penalties? And of course, the sub-goalkeeper for Notts County is Archie Mayer. Jones. Throw into Notts County. Palmer. Jones. Is there one last twist in the tail here, Jones? Rodriguez decided not to play it back to him. Brindley, it's a busy box. He's going to come all the way out here to Cameron. He's got Nemain in front of him. Nemain. Cameron. Notts County probing here. Nemain. Always away, and the referee's allowed it to go. Palmer. Is there a way through here for Notts County? Right at the end of extra time. Jones, worth the shot! Not too far away. Is that the last chance you wonder?
Well, he thought it was.
We are going to see a change here. I suspected that might be the case. So this, with penalties in mind, Slocum, who made the error for the first goal for Chesterfield, is replaced here by Archie Mayer, who's played at under 21 level for Scotland. He's on loan from Norwich City. I remember he saved the penalty in a 2-0 win against Altrincham.
Well, what a time to be coming on. And this is something they would have certainly looked at with all the stats and everything they look into. They maybe feel he's the better shot stopper with the penalties.
Well, how must he be feeling though? Bostock. Nemain has got to it. It's an early cross. It was deflected. It's going to come across here to Jones. It's going to be a Notts County throw in the final minute of added time in extra time. Cameron. Are they going to leave it late yet again, Notts County? Jones. Oh, it's fallen kindly! And Rodriguez couldn't turn it towards goal.
As Clemens is down, and he's been struggling for the last 30 seconds with cramp.
All eyes on the referee. A check of the watch. He lets them go on. Brindley. And there goes the final whistle.